What's going on? This is Cody, and you're watching B-Boy 45, broadcasting from Seacrest Studios, and it is another special edition of the latest news to keep you in the groove with Maya. Maya, how are you today? You're so speechless because we have like what I might call the most special guest on the phone ever. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. Yes, we can.
Okay. Excellent.
Hello.
Well, you know what? We're so excited because on the phone, we have Ricky, we have Emery, we have Liam from Forever in Your Mind.
Yo.
How are you guys doing today?
We're good.
We're doing very good. How are you doing today?
We are doing so good. I'm going to throw it over to Maya, but just so you know, she's been telling us about you guys and how amazing and great you are for like the last, year and a half maybe?
Probably longer.
So this is like dream come true material. We're so glad to have you guys chatting. Maya, what are you wondering from these guys?
We're glad you guys are fans of us. Thank you so much, Maya. We love you so much, and we're happy to be here.
Yay! All right, take it away, Maya.
Woo.
Do you have any big projects coming up?
Well, right now we just released our new EP, Euphoric, which just came out in the beginning of January, and we're just pushing that. We're hoping to, have some show dates coming up possibly, and then, we're working on a couple projects, but we can't really talk about anything. But just know that stuff's going to be coming up.
Okay,
that sounds great.
This is Emery. Yeah, this is Emery, and I just found out actually this morning that my TV show on Netflix officially comes out on March 23rd.
Oh, Maya is so excited. Woo! Now, should I ask Maya to tell us about it, or should I ask you to tell us about it? Why don't you tell us about it?
Well, our show, Alexa and Katie, it's about two best friends that go to high school and they go through an obstacle. But what the show is really mainly about is the relationship between Alexa and Katie and how relatable it is. It's like everybody has their Alexa and everybody has their Katie. You know what I mean? It's like two best friends that act totally different. But it's really awesome. It's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So much fun.
What are you most looking forward to in 2018?
You can say interviewing with Maya, but that's happening right now. So you got to come up with something else.
Exactly, right? I think we're just excited to share our music with the world. I think we're excited. I'm excited for every show to come out. I can't wait to watch it. But I think it's just we're really excited for the world to hear our music as we continue to reach more and more people and hopefully be able to change their life in a positive way. And, I'm always excited for shows, and then I'm also excited to see like what other artists out in the music industry have and what they're putting out this year and what style they're going to go into. So it's all around, I'm just excited for music in general.
Well, we're excited to hear what's coming out as well.
Yeah. So what do you guys consider to be your greatest achievement so far?
You know what? That's a really, really awesome question. You know why? Because there are just so many amazing things that we've done in like the short span of, how long we've been together. Because keep in mind, we've only been together for 4 years. And, we've done more than most kids our age could say they've done in their entire lives, And it's so amazing because we've done, we've toured around the country. We shot a pilot for Disney. We signed with Disney. We signed a record label for our first time, I think 2 years ago, right, guys?
Yeah, it's about 2 years ago now.
Yeah, and that was amazing. We've already released 2 EPs, multiple singles. I have no count of them, and it's just amazing because we get to talk to people like you, and we've impacted just a crazy amount of people, and it's amazing to see how positive and how loving the fans have been just this entire time. And, we're just so happy to perform for everyone. And we're happy to, impact people's lives like you. And, yeah.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
Yeah. What's your favorite song off of Euphoric?
This is Emery. My favorite song off Euphoric is Exit. It's totally different from the music that we've made in the past, and I feel personally, it really represents like who we are, and in the generation that's like of music that is like going on right now, like the trend of music, and like it's like really chill. It's really cool. Like at first it comes off like really soft and like there's not that much production, but then like after the first chorus it really comes in like hard and heavy, and that's when people are like, ooh,
Yeah.
this is groovy,
I'll remember that when I listen to it. So halfway in, I'll go, ooh. Yeah, that's what'll happen. I'm sure of it.
This is Liam. My favorite song is Rabbit Hole.
What?
Yeah.
I thought you
my favorite song. No, I like the guitar on Exit, and I love the feel of Exit, but my favorite song is Rabbit Hole. It's a bop.
I almost feel the same way, Liam. But Exit is just, it's the jam. It's the bop, bro. I mean, Rabbit Hole's a bop, but, Exit is like, speaks on a deep level, bro.
Well, we'll be looking forward to playing that on our station for sure.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So on my show here every week, I pick a singer or a band who I think will be the next big thing. And I've chosen you guys like more times, like so many times that I've lost count. So
yeah, you guys win the award for having won next best thing the most number of times.
Thank you so much.
Maya.
That means Maya, that means the world. Thank you.
So I know that you were just named Kiss FM's Artist of the Week, and you recently came out with Euphoric, and so I was just wondering, are you planning on going on tour for the EP in the future?
We're definitely planning on doing shows. We're always working on going on tour. You just have to, you look at the cities and you look at tour routes and like who you go with, or if you're going to go with someone, if you're going to do it alone. So we're definitely working on that actually right now. We're definitely going to be doing a lot of shows this year around the country, and we don't have the information at the moment, but we're look forward to information on it because it's definitely going to be coming.
Well, we'll keep our eyes open and just know that when you're in Denver, you always have a place to stop by here in Children's Hospital, Colorado, Seacrest Studios.
Absolutely.
Thank you. We definitely plan on stopping by. It's going to be awesome.
So the Grammys were just last night, and I was wondering, did you have a favorite moment?
I definitely Bruno Mars.
I had a really good favorite moment. Yeah. Well, Bruno Mars' speech was like pretty awesome, but also when Sam Smith performed "Pray," that like those vocals. Woo! oh wow.
I liked. I'm a huge Rihanna fan, so I liked Wild Thoughts. I just like Rihanna, so that was mine.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Maya, did you have a favorite moment, or is it still on DVR?
So I forgot that they were last night, and then I forgot to tell my mom to tape them. So, but I did see pictures. So.
Gotcha. You'll be looking it up on YouTube.
Yeah.
All the clips later.
Yeah.
Got it. That's usually me. I'm usually like, oh, it happened.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, I kept
I do that with like No, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say I kept on like meaning to tell my mom. I was like, you have to tape the Grammys, and then I just forgot. So
So funny. I'm sure there's going to be a rerun soon
I'm
at
sure.
one point. I'm sure they always do that.
Yep.
And
We'll be
they
on the
also
lookout.
have the tapings of all the performances.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can also find all the performances on YouTube too.
yeah,
Perfect.
Perks of the internet.
Yep.
yeah. So you were in a pilot for a show for Disney called Forever Boys. Do you think that acting is something that you want to pursue?
Well, yeah, definitely. I think. Well, I mean,
yeah.
since Emery's already, doing his Netflix show, and I mean, from what we've, what we've all done, I feel like acting is just another chance for us to, make ourselves, something more than just like an artist or a musician. I mean, music's amazing, and that's like what we all love to do together. But acting is like really fun too. It's just a different outlet for our creativity. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
always good to have
Yeah.
Yeah,
different.
I definitely think that that acting is something like we're always going on auditions, all of us individually. We've also gone on auditions together as a band and stuff like that, where it's like people are sometimes looking to cast a band and stuff like that. So I think it's just fun. It's fun. It's something different. It just is expanding your horizons on possibilities of doing things and being noticed and stuff like that. So I think all of us can definitely say that acting is something that we're passionate about.
Yeah, I love acting and music so much. It's like when people ask me like, what do you like more, acting or singing or acting and performing? I'm like, I can't choose. It's like a giant bowl of soup. Like you just gotta have it all,
They're like, "What do you like best?" And you're like, "Yes." And they're like, "That's not the question."
Yeah. Yeah, I actually when you guys were in Colorado a couple months ago for your concert at Elijah's, I actually went to see you guys. And
Really?
yeah,
Really?
I was
You
so
like my backflip?
Did you like his backflip?
yes.
Were you afraid he was going to hurt himself?
Colorado.
Yes, I was. Yeah, and then and I actually got to meet Emery after the concert. So
Yeah, that's pretty. That's pretty cool. We heard about it. Big news around here for sure.
yeah,
It was a pleasure meeting you and everybody else there. All of you guys were so y'all had like this energy. It was just like so good, and like I loved it so much, and you guys loved it too, and we just had fun. We just had fun. It was a great time, and we cannot wait to come back to Colorado to come perform for you.
Well, we have this little place called Red Rocks. It's kind of, maybe not that.
Oh my God, Red Rocks is so beautiful.
Red Rock.
What is legendary to perform at.
It
I
is.
remember,
It's pretty
for
legendary.
New Year's. Yeah. Funny story. I was in Colorado for New Year's with a couple friends that live in like southern Denver by like Littleton, and we were driving up to Aspen and Glenwood, and you have to go through the mountains and you pass through Red Rocks, and like when you're driving up on the left, you just see these giant red rock. And my friend's like, dude, what am I telling you? See, red rocks, it's in itself. And I'm like, oh my God, it's insane. And
Yeah.
the stage is awesome.
Must be amazing.
It is. It's pretty crazy. We're looking forward to seeing you guys out there someday.
We
One
can't
day.
wait to come back. It's gonna be awesome.
yeah. So who are your musical influences?
We have a lot of
Mine-
musical influences.
Yeah, mine would be probably like Aerosmith, Steven Tyler, also Ed Sheeran. But those are my two big ones, I think.
That's awesome. We're also big Ed Sheeran fans. He's also been here to the studio, so you're in good company.
That's sick. That's awesome. Definitely Bruno Mars. You know, like we said, his performance was freaking awesome. Like, wow, I was like seriously mind blown. I mean, he's been one of my favorite performers, or like artists since his first album, or you know, Billionaire. Some like the very first singles that he ever released. And let's see, I like Justin Timberlake. Justin Timberlake's another huge. I like people who can dance really well on stage. I like people who can really connect and like make people feel really happy and just want to dance, you know? So yeah, Justin Timberlake, Bruno Mars, like Justin Bieber. I know Emery and me like really like Justin Bieber. Really cool.
Justin Bieber.
Peeve.
I like Justin Bieber. I've also been really listening to like Sam Smith and some new artists like Khalid, Daniel Caesar, SZA, Alisa Cara. They're all doing really good.
Excellent.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys sometimes post covers on YouTube. So what has been your favorite song that you've covered?
Oh, actually, I'm gonna go with what is it? It was the Bruno Mars song from last year that we covered.
Uptown Funk.
Uptown Funk. Jessica, I played the saxophone in it, which I haven't done in a while. Because of that, I'm gonna go with that because that was just fun.
It's a good song.
That was really
and
fun.
everyone loves it, so
Yeah.
that makes it even more likable.
Exactly.
Really thinking of like going backtracking to all those covers. I was like, wow, we did a lot of those. We did a lot of covers. I really liked. There was one song that was big just for like a little bit. You know, it was like what was it? It was like, hey, Geronimo.
Oh, Geronimo.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
That song was fun. That song
Shepherd.
was fun.
Shepherd.
And funny enough, we had like, yeah.
You got
Funny
it.
enough, we had 4-part harmonies in it. Yeah, we had 4-part harmonies in it, and the fourth harmony was like our guitarist because like he was just having fun. So like that was fun.
That's good.
Yeah.
So much fun.
What's your favorite Snapchat filter?
Oh, you can't go wrong with the puppy.
Yeah.
Any
Yeah,
of
the
ones
puppy,
that-
or like when you open your mouth and the rainbow just like pours out your mouth like a waterfall.
And you got rainbows. Yeah, mine is any of the ones that like shrink your face and make you look like ultra cute. You know what I mean? Like any of those, because they always are interchanging those, but those are just the best.
That's awesome. And I do like that you named the rainbow what sounds like rainbow vomit.
Rainbow
Snapchat.
vomit. Yeah.
I think that's what it should be called, rainbow vomit. Just kidding.
It really
I call
is.
it a rainbow
vomit.
mouth washer, but okay.
Rainbow mouth water.
Yeah. There was a couple weeks ago, there was this Snapchat filter where there was this show premiering called Black Lightning, and they had the coolest Snapchat filter for it.
Oh, yeah.
That show,
So-
I watched the pilot and then I watched the second episode, which was last week's, and that show is phenomenal.
Yeah.
It is a great show. They did so well with it. They wrote it. The writing on it's phenomenal. The actors are all great. Like you jump straight into it. There's no origin story. It's just straight into it, and it's just done so phenomenally, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet. I have to check it out.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
I would suggest you watch it. It's a great show.
Yeah.
And like we always say here at B-Boy 45, of course, get mom or dad's permission if you're upstairs watching right now and you're thinking, I need to watch Black Lightning. Definitely check with mom or dad. And then if they say yes, go ahead, watch it. Check it out. And you'll be in the same
Definitely.
cool club as Forever in Your Mind.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. There's a little language, and it's definitely a bit violent because it's a superhero show. So definitely get your parents' permission.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that show.
Did you watch the first 2 episodes?
Yeah.
It's fun, right?
Yeah, it is. And China Anne McClain is like one of my favorite actresses. So when I found out she was the first one that I found out was going to be in the show. So when I found out she was going to be in it, I was like, okay, I have to watch this.
Yeah, no, it's great, and she's totally. I mean, it's totally like her step away from like the Disney like perfect like Disney kid. Not like step away from it, but like you get to see her real act, and she's phenomenal at it. So
yeah,
definitely a good next step for her.
Absolutely, no, it really is. It's a great stepping point for her because superhero shows are so in right now, and movies and stuff like that. It's a great place to land. I want to be a superhero. Actually, no, I want to be a supervillain.
Supervillain. Dang,
I don't want to be a superhero. I want
dark.
to be a supervillain. I think it'd be more fun.
I do think the villains have more fun, for sure.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, you can explore, like, weird, kind of twisted things that you wouldn't do in real life, and I think it'd be more fun.
But Liam, you won't be on the show as much as you want to.
Hey, it's fine.
Yeah, but people are looking forward to
or you're
seeing
like
you
Winter
again,
Soldier.
you know what I mean?
You have to be a Winter Soldier. You have to be like a redeemable villain. You know?
All right. Okay. Fair enough.
Maya, what else are you
And you might
wondering,
come
girl?
back.
Is there a game on your phone that you're obsessed with?
Yeah, actually, there's this one game that I just got called Twisty Road. It's literally a ball just going down a spiral, and like you move back and forth, and you see how.
Oh my gosh!
And then you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I see that ad on Instagram like every day.
Yeah, like whenever the Instagram ads pop up and it looks like a game that I would play, I'm like, yeah, you know what? Why not? I try and I download the game, and it's super addictive.
That's how you learn what you like, right? You just try it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a huge like Yu-Gi-Oh person. Like, it was my favorite game as a kid, and like I watched it as a kid. So Yu-Gi-Oh Dueling, there's an app for it, and I play it all the time.
I play Temple Run.
Temple Run?
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh yeah, Temple Run is like it's my thing, man. Like, I can just run away from that temple for so long, I'll never fall.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's a fun game.
Mhm.
Yeah.
didn't even know that game was still around.
I didn't either.
What's your pet peeve?
Pet peeve. Well,
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, man. Well, my dog likes to pee on my carpet a lot, and that's kind of annoying. Just had to clean up his pee like 10 minutes ago.
I would definitely say when, like, I guess it's called, I forgot what it's called, but when people are, like, chewing and you can hear it,
Oh, yeah.
I lose my mind. There's a word for it. I can't think of it right now.
I don't know
Is
what
it like
it's
a
called.
phobia?
No, it's a phobia. It's a... Oh.
Misophonia.
It's misophonia.
Misophonia.
Because
What the heck?
there's two different ones.
That's crazy.
Misophobia is a fear of spiders, and then phonia is the sound one. It's really odd.
Phonia.
I have
No,
both
that
of
makes
those.
sense.
She says, me, I got those, both of them.
Liam.
Yeah.
Wait,
You're
Liam,
afraid
the
of
fear of
spiders,
spiders is arachnophobia.
There you go.
No, okay, well, hold on. I'm trying to find... It's because phobia... The misophobia is different than phonia. I'm trying to think of which one it is.
Like you eat miso soup or something?
Yeah, you're afraid of miso soup.
You're afraid of miso soup.
I guess it depends what's floating in my soup, but
Animal cracker skin.
Oh my god.
My pet peeve is okay. Liam has this little cat named Tink.
Oh
and,
yeah.
And she's a blessing and a curse at the same time. So like when she'll lure you in and like she'll be super nice to you and she'll let you pet her for like 20 seconds, but like once you pass that and like you think everything is fine, she's just gonna come in and like swat you and like scratch you and like give you scratch marks, and I'm like, man, I just want to show you love.
You're like, I thought we were friends. What happened?
Literally, and then she walks off. Then she walks off like she's the boss. You know, she's like, yeah, I run this place, but like secretly you can't. You're a cat.
I was gonna say, isn't that all cats?
Yeah.
Don't most cats have that
Cats
attitude?
are a little mean.
Yeah, most cats are very anti-social.
All right. No.
Yeah, there's a friend that has a cat that is actually very social. It's like a dog. So,
That's crazy when that happens.
yeah. Like, it actually comes when she calls her.
No way.
So,
Can she walk it on a leash?
I don't know.
You're not sure, but she
Yeah.
should try, right? She could try.
I've never seen that.
People do it in New York City. People walk cats on leashes.
Like, if you can actually train your cat to be walked on a leash, bravo to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
Pretty good.
Yeah. So, do you have a motto for your life or a quotation that you live by?
Yeah, nipple fruit.
Oh God.
Oh my god.
Okay, it's not a motto. It's just a chant that we say. It's like an actual thing.
Yeah, it's
Emery explained.
it's a chant that we say. It's like I thought I'd made the name up like 6 years ago, and then like a few years later in that time, it's an actual fruit. You can look it up. It's quite hilarious. But a motto that I would say that like I go by and live by is just always be yourself and like never take no for an answer, and always find positivity in every aspect of every situation.
It's good advice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful, Emery.
Thank you.
You got one more?
Yeah, just
Question
it's
there?
really important. What? Oh, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I totally talked over you because I have bad manners.
No,
Good.
It's always hard on phone conversations because you're not with the person, so you can't see like the gestures of them starting to talk.
Yeah, next interview we got to come to Denver and hang out.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
We'd be glad to have you. Maya, do you have a final question
yeah.
for these guys?
Glad to be there.
She's so excited when you said you're coming to Denver. She just already has your tickets booked and your hotel situated, and she's ready to go. She got thrown off of her last question. Go ahead, Maya.
Who do you consider to be a real life superhero and why?
The Rock.
Great question.
The Rock is so awesome. Like, he literally looks like a superhero, but he's also, like, I follow his Instagram. If you don't, some of his posts, they're so inspiring, and,
Yeah, they are.
people need to be like him more, just in, like, personality-wise, because he's so positive and he's so, like, he looks on the bright side, and he's also, he's so tired. He has to work out and has to wake up. Like, I think he doesn't get that much sleep, actually. I think, like, what is he actually doing? Like, how does he find time to actually go to bed? And, like, if you just look on his Instagram, and all his posts are super inspiring, and he's just a really kind-hearted human being.
I think anyone that stands up for people that are struggling, or anyone that's trying to make a positive change in the world, is considered a superhero. I know that's very vague, but I think that there's so many people trying to do the right thing, and so many people that are trying to make change for a better future, and they're all superheroes.
Yeah. Most definitely.
Excellent.
I believe there's a superhero in all of us based on the positive, based on the positivity that we enable in our actions and behaviors. And I mean, like, the more positive we are, then we're all superheroes flying around together. It's a happy life.
That's a good way to look at it, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much.
Well, thank you for having us.
Go ahead, Maya.
Thank you. I just want to say something, just going back to when I asked about the pet peeve. I just want to say to Liam that I get it, the hearing people chew. So,
Yeah. The funny thing about it is it's like totally, like, my girlfriend was the first one to like tell me about it. I was like, I never thought about that. And ever since she told me, I've had pet peeves. So it's kind of like a contagious one where, like, if you point it out, then people notice, and then they can't stop noticing it.
yeah.
That's
It's hilarious.
That's really
Like,
funny.
I think I've told so many people, and then they're just like, oh my God, I can't. Now I can't. Yeah, it's bad.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for calling in. I'm like,
Thank you so
for
much.
having us.
I've been so excited all day. Been like, can it just be 3:30 already?
Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate it. Of course, this is Hurricane. Right here, you're listening to on B-Boy 45. Thank you guys, and we look forward to talking to you and seeing you right here in the studio sometime.
Yeah.
Thanks for having
so
us.
much for talking to us. We had such a great time.
You too.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.